was waiting for this moment. And shout out to, you know, I didn't know that was your family, but all Moo do is work. I don't know the brother like that, but
There you go,
I
right
just
there.
wanted, I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said it. You know what I mean? All Moo do is work. You know what I mean? I wanted to say that on air. What's up, good brother? You know what I mean? And you know, hopefully one day I can have him up here because
Yeah,
anybody who
yeah.
went to college in the 80s and the 90s know about DJ Crime and Mustafa. They provided
Oh,
they
yes,
provided the
sir.
soundtrack. They provided the soundtrack to college parties. You know what I mean? So salute, man. You know, Jersey got a lot of talent that, you know, we don't, that doesn't get they just do, man. So we
True.
provided this platform to give to brothers like yourself, you know, brothers like DJ Mustafa, brothers like Drift, brothers like DJ Leon, brothers, you know. So respect. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
You know what I
That's
mean?
Cuzzo.
Respect.
That's first Cuzzo. First Cuzzo right there.
And you're gonna tell me a story about how you got into it.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You are now tuned in to the TKB Report, and I am your host, K. Langevine, and today's guest is a Jersey legend in his own right. He provided the music and he provided a vibe that set the tone for many events that I attended and a lot of other people attended in New Jersey, period. His name is synonymous with Essex Catholic, but his name is synonymous with music. That's not what we're here for today, but we're gonna touch on that pause a little bit.
Right.
The brother is a part of a fraternity of DJs that spans wide, and I'm gonna let him get into that. He is now joining the ranks of creatives in the literary form, and I'm not talking about writing music. The brother that I'm introducing and I'm bringing to the people, and it's my honor and my pleasure to bring to the people, is none other than DJ Crunch, now author extraordinaire Crunch. You know what I mean? Welcome
I like it. I like
to the
it.
show, my brother. Welcome to the
Thank you
show,
for
my
having
brother.
me. Thank you for having me.
You know, my butterfly. I've been seeing it. You know, the hottest book in 2020, and I
Yes,
read
sir.
it. You know, and
Yes,
I
sir.
believe it. I'm not an avid reader, but I definitely got into this book, and I was impressed. Very well written. The storytelling was amazing. I got a feeling that this can be on the big screen. Will, was good. Appreciate you coming back. Everybody that was here earlier, you know, I appreciate you coming back. For those who were here early and y'all left, I hope y'all do come back. But I want to get into your musical career first. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
that's what most people know you for. And I'm pretty sure when
Right.
they see this, they're gonna think that we're speaking about something musically. And
Mm-hmm.
I wanna just touch on like how you even got started with DJing. We spoke about it a little bit,
Right.
but I just
Right.
want you to kind of expand on what we talked about. You know what I mean? How
Right.
you got into DJing?
Well, it was like 6th or 7th grade. I'm not sure. A gentleman challenged me on the turntables in front of some young ladies to embarrass me because I couldn't spin and didn't know anything about it. So I thought about it, and I went to my cousin who's in the live now, Mustafa, and I told him what happened, and he said, "Come to my house, and we're gonna learn something. I'm gonna teach you something." So it took about 2 weeks, and I went back to that same guy's house with the same amount of girls, and I ended up being better than him because Mustafa started me, and Mustafa taught me what he knew. And that enabled me to have a skill to make money. So I was in 6th or 7th grade standing on a crate doing an Irvington High party back then. And I owe it all to Mustafa, basically.
We shout out to Irvington.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that, you know, I'm a Guyanese. My family's from GT. That's a GT Bana, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
we lived all over the place. We was in North, we was in Irvington, like so. I got an affinity for North. That's where I was born. You know what I mean?
Right, right,
Raised.
right,
I got an affinity
right.
for Irvington. So if you was at Irvington High, they had some bad ones. But we ain't gonna get into that right now. We ain't gonna get into that. Right? So yeah. So everybody giving shout outs to Mustafa. Well deserved, my brother. I'm looking forward to having you on the show because I would love to hear your story. TKB Report is a platform that I created so that brothers like all of you can GT Massive, DJ Love, that brothers like yourself can come on and tell your stories and expand your brand. So,
Right.
so DJ Mustafa, hopefully by the end of this, we can talk, chop things up, and hopefully set something up. For sure, I'd be greatly appreciative of that. But so you start DJing, like how expansive does that get? Because you mentioned some names that are legendary in the DJ world, like that are world renowned. So being a part of that fraternity, like how is it that you got into like those circles?
Well, Moo started me off and I started doing things. We used to do parties together and I lived in Orange and Moo was in Irvington at that time. So we had a lot of friends and a lot of people and a lot of supporters. One of the biggest supporters both of us had was Dana Owens, who is Queen Latifah right now. So with her and her mom doing the Irvington High parties, we were able to do a lot of things. We were probably the best mobile DJs in New Jersey. So we were rocking around. I met Jay Scratch. That's where I met James Tarver, who is DJ Jay Scratch. And our whole clique, we just met so many good people that back then I felt like I was a celebrity. Like right now, I see the people that I knew. I went to school with Wyclef, who DJ Leon, he was with the Fugees DJing. He's in here. And Lance was a DJ too. Dana's brother.
A brother. Okay.
Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace to Lance. He was a DJ too, but he just wasn't on the level that Mustafa was on or I was on. But he was a DJ too, so we always try to keep him in the loop, make sure he had enough to do his parties and stuff like that. But rest in peace, God bless him. He was a good brother, and he was an East Orange cop too. He had a beautiful life, and I met a lot of people, man. I went to school with Wyclef. Karen DuPeace was at the same school. She's the makeup artist for The View with Whoopi Goldberg and them. I just met a lot of people throughout the years. Wow. I just ran into Vin Rock about an hour ago. We took pictures. We were talking about.
I saw the pic. I saw it.
Yeah, we were talking about Tretch and how they try to underrate Tretch and don't want to give him his props. So we met a lot of people. As a matter of fact, Uppsala was the spot Mustafa was DJing at. I came up there because of Mustafa. I brought Jay Scratch with me. New Style was trying out for Dana, Flavor Unit, and that's the night they picked him up. So Mustafa was there. Mustafa, me, Jay Scratch, we were there when Naughty first came on. They weren't even Naughty then. They were called New Style. But the history is there. The people, we all know who is who, and we had fun, and we never broke apart. We still keep in contact, to this day. And I hit Dana today and let her know I'm on here. So hopefully she'll join or she'll say something, because she hit me back and said dope. She was like, yo, that's dope. So,
Well, salute to the queen.
Yeah, the queen.
Obviously a queen. Salute to and respect to everybody who's checking in right now. I'm K. Langevin. This is the TKB Report. And right now we are interviewing DJ now / author extraordinaire, author of the hottest book of 2020, My Butterfly.
Butterfly.
I just wanted to give people who didn't know a background, a synopsis of what you are, like what you're grounded in, what your foundation is in, right? So now I want to get into My Butterfly, right? So first, why that title?
Well, when I was little, my mom told me that if a butterfly lands on you and you shoo it away and it flies away, if that butterfly lands on you again, that's your butterfly. So when it comes to love and relationships, I've been chasing that butterfly in this lifetime for that one woman that's mine, and we stay together for the rest of our lives and die together. I've been chasing that. So that was what the old adage was, which made me put that in the book and put the butterfly on top of the heart for a reason, you know, because we're grown now. We're past childhood. We're grown men. We know what relationships do. We're about love. We know what love is about. We have families. So it's different. I needed to write this book to tell some stories to either help somebody or show them what I've been through and show them what I overcame. That was
All
basically
right.
it.
So